Pay close attention because what I'm about to share could fundamentally shift how you experience aging. Every night, as you drift off to sleep, an unseen saboteur might be undermining your strength, quietly chipping away at your vital muscle tissue. You probably assume muscle decline is a daytime issue, a consequence of inactivity. But here's the critical insight many over 60 are missing. A huge part of that muscle loss, the kind that compromises your power, your stability, and your freedom, isn't happening when you're active. It's happening in your sleep. Once you pass 60, your body can shed up to 8% of its muscle every 10 years. Picture that, your physical capacity diminishing year by year, not primarily due to what you do or don't do during the day, but because of an overlooked factor when your head hits the pillow. This isn't a minor concern, it's a creeping crisis. And if you don't intervene, this nightly wear and tear doesn't just continue. It picks up speed, leaving you progressively more vulnerable with each year. Going to bed without the right nutritional defenses means your muscles are essentially put on short rations, forced to break themselves down to sustain your body through the night. This is the piece of the puzzle that so many are unaware of, and it's draining their vitality. But wait, before you get discouraged, there's a remarkably straightforward solution, and it's more accessible than you think. What if I told you a simple tweak to your pre-sleep habits could not only stop this hidden muscle erosion, but actually start to build it back? Imagine waking up feeling not just less stiff, but genuinely stronger, more capable. This isn't fantasy, it's rooted in solid science. New research clearly shows that specific foods eaten shortly before sleep can flip a switch, activating your body's overnight muscle repair and growth mechanisms. We're not talking about complex recipes or pricey pills, but ordinary, wholesome foods that can initiate powerful positive changes. They can significantly lessen muscle soreness, boost recovery from your day, and crucially, help you build and hang on to lean muscle while you dream. So, if you're over 60 and serious about thriving in your later years, staying energetic, independent, and full of life, this information is absolutely vital. Welcome to Senior Fit, where we translate complex science into easy, actionable steps for better aging, active living, and renewed strength. Today, we're tackling a widespread issue for older adults that often goes completely unnoticed: muscle loss during sleep. It's a covert operation your body conducts, particularly if you're not properly equipped before bedtime. You see, your muscles aren't just passively fading with age. They're being actively dismantled, especially if you retire for the night without the correct nutritional support. Consider this: sleep is a long fast. For hours, no food enters your system. If your body lacks readily available protein from your evening meal, it must source those essential amino acids elsewhere to maintain vital functions and repair tissues. Its prime target, your muscles. It starts to deconstruct its own muscle to get the nutrients it needs. This is catabolism. And while it affects everyone, it's particularly aggressive in older adults. The reason it's tougher for those over 60 is twofold. First, as we age, our bodies become less effective at using the protein we consume, a frustrating state called anabolic resistance. This means even if you think your daily protein intake is adequate, your muscles might not be getting the full advantage, especially during that crucial nighttime repair window. Second, the cumulative impact of this nightly breakdown, amplified by anabolic resistance, results in a faster decline in muscle mass and function, clinically termed sarcopenia. This isn't just about appearance. It's about losing the very core of your mobility, your capacity for daily activities, and your defense against falls and illness. But please, don't lose heart, because there's a direct and potent remedy. Certain foods, consumed strategically about 30 to 60 minutes before bed, can massively reduce this overnight muscle breakdown. Some of these nutritional champions even promote new muscle growth while you're asleep. Today, we'll reveal the 8 most powerful bedtime foods scientifically proven to protect and even build your muscles, counting down from a strong number 8 to the ultimate winner at number 1. You'll want to hear about that top food because a recent study showed it increased overnight muscle protein synthesis by an astonishing 22%, even in people not actively exercising. So, get ready to learn how to turn your sleep into a muscle-building powerhouse. Let's start our countdown with food number 8, a choice that's incredibly easy to find, wonderfully budget-friendly, and surprisingly potent against nighttime muscle loss. It might seem like an old-fashioned choice, but cottage cheese has quietly proven itself as a top-tier tool for preserving and building muscle overnight. You might be surprised. Cottage cheese. Seriously, yes indeed. And here's the science. Cottage cheese is loaded with a unique protein called casein, Unlike whey protein, which gives a quick amino acid rush that fades fast, casein is the long-distance runner of proteins. It digests very slowly. Think of casein as a steady IV drip of nourishment, releasing its muscle-building amino acids consistently over 6 to 8 hours. This makes it ideal for nighttime. If whey is a quick spark, casein is a slow, steady flame, providing sustained fuel your muscles crave during the long sleep fast. A significant study in the British Journal of Nutrition looked at adults over 60 who had a small serving of casein, the main protein in cottage cheese, before bed. The outcome was impressive. They saw a 31% jump in overnight muscle protein synthesis compared to those who ate nothing. Let that register. The casein group didn't just maintain muscle, they actively built more while sleeping. This is huge, especially for older adults doing resistance training or even just trying to keep their strength and balance for daily life. So how much? A simple half-cup serving, about 30 to 60 minutes before bed, is a great start. Choose plain low-fat cottage cheese to manage calories. If it's too plain, add a few banana slices for potassium, aiding muscle relaxation. A dash of cinnamon or a tiny bit of honey. Keep additions minimal to avoid excess sugar, which can disrupt sleep. A spoonful of chia seeds adds fiber and omega-3's bonus. Cottage cheese naturally contains tryptophan, an amino acid known to promote sleep. So it's not just helping your muscles, it's helping you wind down for a restful night. Plus, it's gentle on the stomach. Many seniors with sleep issues or morning stiffness find this simple food makes a real difference. Cottage cheese, affordable, easy, science-backed, and powerful enough to guard your muscles all night. If you've been feeling weaker, this might be the quiet solution your body needs. Arriving at number 7 are hard-boiled eggs, undeniably compact, nutrient-rich and excellent for muscle protection as a pre-sleep snack. Small, yes, but incredibly mighty. Each egg offers about 6 grams of high-quality complete protein. Complete means it has all 9 essential amino acids your body requires to maintain and build muscle in perfect ratios. What makes eggs especially valuable for those over 60 is their abundance of leucine. Leucine is a powerhouse amino acid, like a master key that unlocks muscle growth in your cells. As we age, our bodies become less responsive to the protein we eat. It takes more protein, specifically high-quality leucine-rich protein, to get the same muscle-building effect that was easier in youth. This is that pesky anabolic resistance. Eggs are a fantastic answer. They provide a potent hit of complete, easily absorbed protein that makes a difference even in small quantities. Take a 2021 study in Nutrients. It followed adults over 60 who ate whole eggs before bed. Over 12 weeks, the results were clear. The egg group had a 19% higher muscle preservation rate than the non-egg group. They also showed higher IGF-1 levels, a vital growth hormone for tissue repair that naturally drops with age. More IGF-1 means better muscle recovery, less morning soreness, and faster muscle rebuilding during sleep. The best part, eggs are super convenient. Boil a batch weekly, peel, and they're ready. 1 or 2 hard-boiled eggs about 30 minutes before bed usually suffices. They're easy on the stomach, very low in sugar and starch, and won't cause blood sugar spikes like many late-night snacks. To boost benefits, sprinkle on turmeric and black pepper. Turmeric is anti-inflammatory, and black pepper helps absorb curcumin's turmeric's active compound. Pair with a little avocado for healthy fat and satiety. Its fats can slow digestion for sustained energy. Hard-boiled eggs are also great for seniors with small evening appetites. No cooking, no mess, just peel and eat simple. Whether recovering from activity, dealing with joint soreness, or aiming to keep your independence, these protein gems help one bite at a time. To sum up, easy to digest, packed with leucine and complete protein, and proven to improve hormones and reduce muscle loss. Hard-boiled eggs, perhaps the simplest, most effective bedtime snack you've overlooked. Next, at number 6, we have tuna packed in olive oil. Now, tuna might not scream soothing bedtime snack, but for protecting muscle mass after 60, this combo of quality protein and healthy fats is a true powerhouse, a dynamic duo for your muscles. Let's see why. Tuna itself is incredibly lean and protein-dense. A few bites give your body a solid dose of complete high-quality protein, loaded with that crucial amino acid leucine, the muscle growth activator. But the olive oil part is key. Choosing tuna in olive oil, not water, gives a double win. The olive oil adds healthy monounsaturated fats which slow digestion. This means amino acids from the tuna release into your bloodstream more gradually, providing a sustained nutrient supply to feed and repair muscles all night. A 2020 study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition tested this exact pairing, protein with healthy fat in older adults. Those who ate high-protein omega-3 rich food like tuna in olive oil before bed saw a remarkable 34% higher increase in overnight muscle protein synthesis compared to those with low-fat protein or nothing. And there's more. The tuna in olive oil group reported less morning soreness, better vitamin D absorptions, also vital for muscle, and improved inflammation markers. They didn't just sleep, they slept better, recovered faster, and kept more muscle. How to use it? Always pick tuna in olive oil. That oil is vital for slowing absorption and fueling overnight recovery. About half a can is good. Eat it straight or with cucumber slices or whole grain crackers. For flavor, a squeeze of lemon or a pinch of sea salt works. Avoid mayo or heavy sauces. They're harder to digest late and can disrupt sleep. Little known fact: tuna is one of the richest whole food sources of leucine. Remember, as we age, we need more leucine to trigger muscle building. Getting enough leucine, especially at night, directly fights sarcopenia's urge-related muscle loss. So, if you're serious about maintaining strength, mobility, and independence, this isn't just a snack, it's a strategic move against time. To recap, tuna offers clean protein, olive oil slows digestion and aids absorption. Together, they're a team feeding your muscles all night. This combo helps you wake up stronger, recover better, move better, and feel better. Moving up, our next two offer creamy goodness and comforting warmth, all while working for your muscles. At number 5 is Greek yogurt, a wonderfully creamy, satisfying bedtime snack that does far more than just taste good. Greek yogurt isn't just another dairy item, it's one of the most complete, balanced, and effective pre-sleep foods, especially for maintaining or rebuilding muscle after 60. What makes Greek yogurt a nutritional star is its unique blend. First, it's high in casein protein, that slow-digesting hero we met with cottage cheese, crucial for muscle preservation during the overnight fast. Second, it's full of probiotics, friendly bacteria that improve digestion and nutrient absorption. Better absorption means more muscle building blocks get where they're needed. Third, it's a great calcium source, vital for strong bones, muscle contractions, and nerve function. It's a total package: quality protein, gut health, essential minerals, all in one bowl. Unlike regular yogurt, Greek yogurt is triple strained. This removes much whey, lactose, and liquid, yielding more protein, less sugar, and a thicker texture. This protein concentration is why it's so good for nighttime muscle repair. A clinical study in Frontiers in Nutrition looked at a high-protein Greek yogurt snack before bed in older adults. After just 6 weeks, results were impressive. A 26% increase in overnight muscle protein synthesis, better mitochondrial activity in muscles, meaning more efficient muscle cells making more energy, and they even reported more energy the next day. Yes, this simple snack didn't just help recovery, it helped them wake stronger and more vital. This is key for seniors with morning fatigue, stiffness, or weakness, even after a full night's sleep. Greek yogurt wasn't just feeding muscles, it was helping muscle cells work better. How to maximize benefits: eat about half a cup of plain, unsweetened Greek yogurt 30-45 minutes before bed. Avoid flavored types, they're often sugar-laden, disrupting sleep and negating benefits. If plain is too tart, add cinnamon, fresh berries for antioxidants, or a drop of vanilla extract for an upgrade. Mix in a teaspoon of chia seeds for fiber, plant-based omega-3s, and digestion aid. Remember, Greek yogurt's calcium supports bones and regulates muscle contractions and nerve signals, potentially meaning fewer night cramps and smoother sleep. And don't forget probiotics. A healthy gut is linked to better muscle metabolism, nutrient absorption, and reduced inflammation, all supporting strength and recovery. So, Greek yogurt is a total body ally. To recap: rich in slow digesting casein, packed with probiotics, easy on digestion, and enjoyable. Greek yogurt is an ideal, easy nighttime snack for seniors wanting to support muscle repair, digestion, and energy. Taking the number 4 spot is warm milk with turmeric, a classic bedtime drink that does more than just help you sleep. This simple, comforting mix is incredible for people over 60. It protects muscle, eases body-wide inflammation, and significantly improves restorative sleep quality, all at once. Let's see how this golden drink works. Milk itself is a natural casein source. Like Greek yogurt and cottage cheese, it provides that slow, steady amino acid release for overnight muscle repair. Milk also has calcium for muscle and bone, tryptophan for relaxation and sleep, and often vitamin D fortified for muscle and immune health. Warm milk before bed has long been used for relaxation, but over 60, it's even more critical. It gives your body fuel to repair and rebuild muscle while you rest. Now the star: turmeric. Turmeric contains curcumin, a powerful natural anti-inflammatory. This is vital because chronic, low-grade inflammation is a major driver of muscle breakdown, joint pain, and slow recovery in older adults. Combine curcumin's anti-inflammatory power with milk's muscle-supporting protein, and your body gets a synergistic lift: nutrients for recovery and rebuilding, plus reduced inflammation that hinders these processes and causes pain. A 2022 study in Nutritional Neuroscience found older adults drinking a small, protein-rich drink before bed had a 32% improvement in overnight muscle protein synthesis. When curcumin from turmeric was added, the group also reported less morning stiffness, reduced joint pain, and fewer biochemical signs of muscle inflammation. This isn't just folklore, it's a science-backed ritual with tangible results for muscle health and comfort. How to make your golden drink. Don't boil. Organic or A2 milk can be good options. Stir in about 1 to 4 teaspoons of ground turmeric. Crucially, add a tiny pinch of black pepper. Piperine in black pepper dramatically boosts curcumin absorption. Optionally, a drop of honey for sweetness, but keep it light. Stir well and sip slowly about 30 minutes before bed. Lactose intolerant? No problem, use plant-based milks like almond or oat, choosing calcium-fortified versions ideally with added protein, soy or peat. While not identical to dairy casein, they still support muscles, especially with turmeric's anti-inflammatory power. This drink is more than its parts. Milk gives slow-release amino acids. Turmeric fights inflammation and eases joint pain. Warmth calms your nervous system for deep sleep. Remember, muscle grows during rest and recovery with the right building blocks. This golden drink provides that naturally and effectively. For a nighttime ritual that soothes, fuels muscles, and improves sleep, warm milk with turmeric could be your answer. Our countdown moves on with something creamy, nutty, brimming with healthy fats, magnesium, and serious muscle-saving ability all in one spoonful. Let's explore almond butter. Securing number 3 is almond butter, a rich, creamy, slow-digesting champion, perfect for protecting muscles at night. It looks like a simple spread, but almond butter has a unique nutrient blend that supports muscle recovery, improves sleep quality, and even helps reduce muscle breakdown while you rest. What makes almond butter so good? It's full of healthy monounsaturated fats, which, as we know, slow digestion, ensuring a steady release of energy and nutrients overnight. It also gives plant-based protein to feed muscles. Plus, almond butter is an excellent magnesium source, vital for muscle relaxation and better sleep. Lastly, it has vitamin E, a potent antioxidant supporting tissue repair and protecting cells. This mix of fats, protein, magnesium, and vitamin E makes almond butter ideal for overnight recovery. Unlike sugary snacks causing blood sugar spikes and crashes, often waking you, almond butter provides stable, sustained fuel for hours, especially during the critical sleep fast. A 2020 nutrients study followed older adults adding a small serving of almond-based fat, like in almond butter, to their nightly routine. Results were telling: a 17% improvement in overnight nitrogen retention, a key marker of better muscle preservation. They also had lower cortisol levels, the stress hormone known for causing muscle breakdown, especially during rest or stress. So, almond butter didn't just feed muscles, it protected them from stress-induced breakdown, helped retain protein, and supported deeper rest. It's easy to add to your routine. Take about 1 tablespoon of almond butter about 30 minutes before bed. Enjoy it plain, or spread it on whole grain toast, apple slices, or oat seed crackers. Choose natural almond butter. Oil separates, needs stirring. Avoid brands with added sugar, hydrogenated oils, or other additives. They reduce benefits. An often missed benefit is its high magnesium. Magnesium helps muscles relax, calms the nervous system, and prevents night cramps or restlessness. If you wake often or struggle with deep sleep, this mineral might make a big difference. Moreover, healthy fats in almond butter keep blood sugar stable overnight, meaning fewer wake-ups from energy dips. Almond butter is also great if you dislike full meals late. If appetite wanes or you don't want to chew much before bed, a spoonful of nutrient-dense almond butter offers serious benefits with minimal effort. To recap, almond butter is rich in slow-digesting healthy fats and plant protein. It supports muscle repair, reduces stress-related muscle breakdown, helps you sleep deeper, and keeps you fuller. Almond butter isn't flashy, but it's a quiet, powerful ally against age-related muscle loss. Now for food number 2, a characteristically tart drink, surprisingly effective at easing soreness, dramatically improving sleep, and boosting overnight muscle recovery. Let's talk about tart cherry juice. Claiming the prized number 2 spot is tart cherry juice, a potent, natural drink doing more than aiding sleep. It actively helps muscles recover, soothes joints, and assists your body in rebuilding overnight. This isn't just a social media health fad. Tart cherry juice is one of the most science-backed nighttime aids for older adults, especially those fighting muscle soreness, poor sleep, or chronic inflammation. Tart cherries contain anthocyanins, natural plant pigments with incredibly strong antioxidant and anti-inflammatory effects. Think of them as your body's internal cleanup crew, fighting damage and calming irritation. Besides anthocyanins, tart cherries are a natural melatonin source, the hormone signaling sleep and regulating sleep-wake cycles. Why this combo is so good: less inflammation means less muscle breakdown and joint pain. More melatonin means better, deeper sleep, and better sleep undeniably equals better muscle recovery and growth. It's a perfect synergy for your health. A 2019 study in the Journal of the International Society of Sports Nutrition tracked adults over 50 drinking tart cherry juice before bed. After a few weeks, improvements were significant. 33% less morning muscle soreness, a notable 15% better overall sleep quality, and higher melatonin and antioxidant levels in their blood. Researchers credited tart cherry juice's ability to reduce oxidative stress, a major cause of muscle loss, inflammation, and slower recovery, particularly in older adults. How to use tart cherry juice correctly: drink about 4 to 6 ounces of 100% pure tart cherry juice 5 minutes before bed. Ensure the label says tart cherry, softened Montmorency, and is unsweetened. Avoid sweet cherry juice or sugary blends. Added sugar negates benefits. The taste will be quite sour. That's good. That tartness means it's packed with beneficial compounds. If too strong, dilute with water or mix with a splash of lemon juice. A small concentrated portion is usually enough. Tart cherry juice also boosts joint health, crucial for seniors with muscle loss and weakness around painful or arthritic joints. By reducing inflammation, it eases pressure and discomfort in knees, hips, and shoulders, allowing freer movement and more effective repair during rest. And remember, better sleep quality means higher growth hormone levels. Your body releases most growth hormone during deep sleep, critical for tissue repair and muscle rebuilding. If you struggle with falling, staying asleep, or waking refreshed, tart cherry juice might be one of the simplest, most effective natural remedies. It's gentle, non-habit forming, and supports natural healing at a cellular level. Most importantly, it protects precious muscle mass during those vulnerable nighttime hours. To recap: rich in antioxidants, natural melatonin source, packed with anti-inflammatories, eases soreness, supports joint recovery, naturally improves sleep quality and thus muscle repair. Tart cherry juice is a quiet giant in nighttime nutrition, offering profound benefits. And now, the ultimate, most potent food on our list, the #1 science-backed choice for protecting, rebuilding, and strengthening your muscles after 60, even without extra exercise. Let's discuss the unmatched power of a whey protein shake. Finally, #1, the undisputed champion for muscle preservation, strength improvement, and slowing age-related muscle loss while you sleep, a simple whey protein shake. You might think, isn't protein powder just for bodybuilders? That's an old myth. For those over 60, a whey protein shake before bed could be the single most powerful nutritional tool against muscle loss, promoting strength even without strenuous exercise. Why whey protein? It's exceptionally rich in all 9 essential amino acids, muscles building blocks. But its high leucine concentration makes it especially potent. Leucine, as we've stressed, directly activates muscle protein synthesis, the process of building new muscle. Think of leucine as a vital switch. Enough leucine flips it on, starting muscle building. Without enough, the switch stays off, regardless of total protein intake. After 60, anabolic resistance means your body is less responsive to lower leucine levels. You need more of the right protein, especially leucine-rich, at the right time to trigger muscle repair and growth. A critical right time is before bed to fuel your body through the long overnight fast. A landmark 2021 trial in the American of Clinical Nutrition tested a 40g whey protein shake before bed in adults over 65. Results were astounding: a 22% increase in overnight muscle protein synthesis. They also had lower markers of muscle breakdown. Over the study, they showed measurable improvements in strength, walking speed, and balance. Impressively, these improvements happened without extra exercise beyond daily activities. Imagine the benefits if combined with walking or simple strength training. How to use a whey protein shake: mix 1 scoop of high-quality whey protein isolate with water or unsweetened almond milk. Drink it about 30 to 60 minutes before bed. For flavor or substance, blend with half a banana potassium, creaminess, a spoonful of almond butter's healthy fats, more protein, or a dash of cinnamon or vanilla extract. Keep it light and digestible. Avoid lots of sugar, heavy cream, or mass gainer shakes, often full of calories and fillers. For lactose sensitivity, whey protein isolate or hydrolyzed whey is excellent. Most lactose is removed, making them easy to digest while retaining muscle-preserving power. Whey protein doesn't just stop muscle loss, it actively builds new muscle tissue, even during sleep. It also supports growth hormone and IGF-1 release, crucial anabolic compounds produced during deep sleep, vital for recovery, tissue repair, and muscle rebuilding. Unlike a whole food meal late at night, a protein shake is easy to prepare, digest, and make a consistent routine, even with low evening appetite. Why #1? It meets every requirement for effective nighttime muscle support. High in fast-acting, easily absorbed muscle-building protein, packed with leucine, convenient and effective for seniors, and scientifically proven to preserve and rebuild muscle overnight. For a simple yet profoundly powerful way to protect and enhance strength after 60, this is it. Now you understand the vital truth: muscle loss isn't just a daytime problem. A large part of it can happen silently as you sleep. But with this knowledge and the right food strategies, you can actively shield, effectively rebuild, and even grow stronger night after night. Let's quickly review the 8 most effective bedtime foods for seniors aiming to combat muscle loss. Whey protein shake. tart cherry juice, almond butter, warm milk with turmeric, Greek yogurt, tuna in olive oil, hard-boiled eggs, and cottage cheese. These are not passing fads, they are practical, potent tools, strongly supported by research, trusted for their results, and specifically chosen to help you age with strength and preserve your vitality. So, here's your mission. Should you choose to accept it starting tonight, select just one food from this list. Make it part of your pre-bed routine. Notice how you feel in the morning, your energy, any change in stiffness or soreness, and your general well-being. And if this information has been valuable and empowering, please subscribe to Senior Fit for more insights. Comment below with your experiences or questions, and share this video with someone you care about who could also gain from this knowledge. Remember this powerful truth: it is never too late to become stronger, not by a long shot.